Hello, look at this. This is my dinner. I've actually had a lot of food for dinner, but this is the last thing I'm eating. It's a chicken pot pie, or some sort of pot pie. So, we need to talk about today. Oh my god, it's June. Oh my god. Okay. Also, I do have shorts on. See? Okay. Some people think I don't wear any clothes. I am wearing clothes. So, it's officially Pride Month. And I'm exhausted. And it's fucking June 1st. Girl, I'm glad I'm not working. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad I'm not working as a dancer. Oh my god. I would lose my fucking sanity. Holy crap, it's nice to have 1 year off, I guess. Probably do it. I'll probably dance again next year. But this year, oh my god. Oh, it's hard enough to start a business. It's hard enough with all these other things. Don't need all this extra. So I do want to talk a little bit about my day. It's 11 o'clock, almost midnight. My day has been so fucking busy. My god. I struggled sleeping last night, like sleeping until maybe like 4 a.m. I just get nervous sometimes about big days and big changes, and that's kind of what happens every Pride. It's a big change. It was just a lot of crazy stuff today. I've been doing a new thing with my daily routine. So every morning when I wake up, I do like skincare. I take care of my hair. I do oral care, and then I've been doing something called, I don't know what it's called, but it helps your mouth and your face, and you basically put your thumbs. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, it's a postural thing, I think. It's a postural thing and a thing for your face, where you put your posture up like this, and then you do that, and then that, and then in the back. And I've been trying to work on my posture. Speaking of, you should go right here so I can have good posture, okay? We're gonna be good posture. Okay? The way to do good posture is you get yourself a double chin. Like this. I have good posture. It does, I will say it does feel really good. Just stand this way and to like hold your head this way. Oh my god. Like, I'm used to like pushing my head forward. The text neck is what they call it. Anyway, we're gonna scoot forward. I was talking about my day. So I've been doing that, and I've been trying to improve my posture. That's a big thing that I've been trying to do. And I read my vision board every day. It's a lot of work just to read that. I have to eat a shit ton of food every day. So, gotta start with breakfast, go to lunch, go to the next one, keep eating all this food. It's crazy. I did succeed today. As you can see, this is the last thing I need is this. What else did I do? God, holy shit, I just did so much. So, I paid all my bills, and I know I made a video like maybe last week about anxiety and guilt and shame and feelings I have around asking for help because I'm made to feel guilty and shameful and bad. Like, that was the case my whole life. When I asked for help or support, I was made to feel guilty or shameful about asking for help. And I was always praised for being able to get like a 4.0 and perfection on nothing, like no help. They're like, wow, you're such a great child. I still have fucking needs. I even have more needs. But unless I'm, perfect, I don't get any recognition. And then, yeah, it's just fucking, it's exhausting and it's unbelievable. And I'll be honest, I was always the golden child. And that's a lot of fucking pressure because you're not worth anything unless you're perfect when you're the golden child in a narcissistic household, family. And that's the way our house was set up, in that way. I'm not going to lie to you. But I did have to ask for help for my rent, and it's so interesting because when my mom helps me, it's very different from when my dad helps me. My mom, it's like, ugh, sort of thing, and like, she'll always help me, but she'll help me even if it breaks her leg. And she is not good at setting boundaries. And sometimes she's really, really negative, really pessimistic. And she calls herself a realist, and she is very realistic, but she's also pessimistic. And that's not helpful sometimes. Versus my dad, if I just express how hard I'm working and that I need support, he just gives it to me. No strings attached, not a lot of excess, just gives it. I think it's just because he's a man, and it's more instinctual for men to just give versus women. They're not, women have to receive in order to give. If you're not receiving as a woman, you're going to be bitter and resentful when you have to give, or if someone asks you to give. You're going to be very bitter and exhausted and burnt out, and I have nothing and blah, blah, blah. Because that's what I dealt with a little bit was, I can't pay my bills. I can't, do all this for myself. I struggle when I have to help you. And it's like, I don't get that from my dad. And that really upset me to hear. But I was able to pay all my bills today, which is like so relieving. And I paid my rent. That's the other thing is like, sometimes my mom is like always in this criticism of you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. And then if you do reach a standard that's good enough, it's like, okay, fine. That's fine for now. Like there's no positivity. There's no overwhelm of joy and like pride and happiness and celebration. It's just like, that's fine. And that really fucks you up as a kid and as an adult. And so today, and it's like I'm always trying to fucking prove to her that I'm good enough. I'm good enough, Mom. I'm good enough, Mom. Look at all the hard work. Look at all the work I'm doing. Look how much I'm breaking my back. Look how I'm fucking grinding day in and day out and day in and day out. Every fucking day alone with no support and no help and no guidance and no money and nothing. Wow. I'm valuable. Because that's the only way my mom sees value. Is if you're doing enough. And she's always been like that. Not by who you are, not by the person you are, but by if you're doing enough. Are you doing enough? Then you can be good enough as a person. And that fucks you up as a person, as a kid. It fucks you up so fucking bad. Because your worth has nothing to do with if you're doing enough. That's so warped. And I am working extremely hard. I'm working so hard that I should be celebrated with so much joy and overwhelm of pride because of how hard I'm working. I worked on my website today. I showed it to her and all she had to say was criticism. Oh, this should be different. Oh, this should be different. This should be different. This isn't good enough. You know, you should change this. Just my suggestion. And I had to say, I'm not asking for criticism unless you want to change it right now. Okay? Because it's just kind of rude when someone shares, hey, look at the progress I've made on my website. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. You could change this. This should be better. This should be different. Why don't we just stop and fucking appreciate and smell the roses? Why don't we do that? Why don't we just do that? Stop and smell the roses and appreciate where we are, how far we fucking come. I'm never gonna get that, ever, ever, ever from my mom. She's never gonna be able to do that for me. Look, Mom, are you proud? Not good enough. You could do this. This could be better. This could be different. It's like nagging, complaining. And that's like a staple of a wounded woman. Is a woman that nags and complains. Because you're trying to control something externally when your power as a woman comes from controlling yourself. And your energy and who you are and how you feel and how you see the world. Not from nagging and controlling other people and criticizing other people, but owning yourself. My mom doesn't do that a lot with me. And it really messes me up. But I worked on my website today. Maybe I'll just start telling YouTube about what I do instead of my mom. My dad is like boundlessly positive, which is really nice. That's the difference. My mom is very realistic. And they were at war with each other because my dad was overly optimistic and sometimes ignoring truth and reality that she needed him to see. And, you know, being around her all the time and getting nothing but you're not good enough and criticism and nagging and I just wish you would do this, or can you change this, or can this be different, instead of gratitude and acceptance and love, which is really what you really need from a mother and from a wife and from a parent and from a person. But after I edited my website, I managed all my bills, I paid my credit cards. I'm in debt, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in debt pretty bad with credit cards and student loans. And I'm working really hard alone to try to fix everything. I don't even know, it's Pride Month. I think the thing is I spend all of my day in the positive. I don't do any shadow work. I'm just positive and doing. And this is my moment talking here to be honest. and it's hard. I'm building my website. I contacted a client. I made a Craigslist ad last night. I ate food. I made a Craigslist ad. I had to finish my macros, for, what was it? Eating yesterday. And I did all that, but I edited a YouTube video today, probably about 30 minutes worth, I think, about. Maybe 20, but it took me like an hour or two, 90 minutes to edit it. I ate all the food. I was following my macros today. I cleaned my window in the back room. I read my vision board. I took care of my body physically. I built my website. I made an invoice. Posted a Craigslist ad last night. I got a email from someone for Craigslist. I cleared my emails, which I have to do every day. I did an assignment today. I created a new resume. I did 2 other assignments last night, and I have more to do. I bought a bunch of stuff for ice cream. I had sundaes tonight. It was really fun. I did a lot of fucking dishes today. I made a lot of food. I went to the gym. I recorded like 6 fucking TikToks. I sang. I posted that. I'm just tired. I could see it in my TikToks. I could see it and hear it in my voice. I'm tired. And I've been tired all day. And it's more than just physical. I think it's this feeling of exhaustion because I always feel like I'm not good enough because of my mom. Because of my mom. I feel like I have to work harder to prove, and then I'll reach a level where I feel proud of myself, and then I'll share it and it's criticized. And it messes me up. I also bought dental floss. I bought like a facial exfoliant, which is really cool. It could be fun to show people my new skincare stuff. That would be kind of cool, I feel like. I edited a YouTube video. Yeah. Did a lot of fun things today. Went to the gym. The gym was really fun. And I even did bench press too. Like I did calisthenics, I did turning, I did bench press. I did chest fly on a machine, so a lot of chest workout. I have my plants over here. I watered all my plants. I have to repot them tomorrow. I'm doing a really good job. I am. And I have to remind myself that because not a lot of people do tell me that. In person. We gotta fix my posture. Okay. Anyway, let's take a look at my notebook. What did I do today? I made a new resume, cleaned my windows, went to the gym, made a bajillion TikToks, posted on Instagram, posted on YouTube, made a tuna sandwich, did a chest workout, I emailed somebody for my internship. I'm a student too. I have an internship to do. I sent an invoice and contacted with a client. I contacted and scoped out another client's house for work they want done on like the 14th. I sang, I recorded my singing, I edited a YouTube. I paid all my bills, I tracked my expenses. I did some praying. It was pretty good. It was just exhausting. And it just feels like that, like all day long. Doing. It's one of the reasons I don't always like summer. Because summer's a very action-oriented season. Sometimes I just want to rest all the time, like winter. And you can't really rest a lot when you don't have a rich husband. That's why I want a rich husband. So I can rest all the time. Not have to hustle so hard. It's ridiculous. I don't care about anything else as long as he's got money. He used to care. He's got to have a lot of money. I'll tell you what. The uglier, the more money he better have. He's got to have good character. If he doesn't have good character, I can't handle it. He's got to know how to treat me right. Because I expect that. If you don't do that, you're out. So we're trying to get a rich husband. Should I just start a series on the internet? Day 1 of shaking my ass on the internet till I get a rich husband. Why not? How many days will it take? Day 972. Shaking my ass on the internet till I get a rich husband. Please. I have been shaking this ass on the internet since 1972. Waiting for a rich husband. Anyway, talking about this week, there's a pride party on Friday, on Saturday, and Sunday, and I will go to both. 2 different pride parties. The pride party on Saturday, it's this event, this person I know, or this event coordinator I know. Other than those, I have another party that I get to go to the second weekend of Pride. Also, I just thought about it. I probably could have gone out tonight and there would have been stuff going on, but I don't really know what. I didn't get any invites or anything. But I did see something on social media for this weekend, and then I got one invite. I was so happy. Because, I don't know, I don't always get invited. But I got invited to a party. It was on the second weekend, so I'm really excited. It's a gay man and his 2 husbands, okay? It's getting me thinking. Maybe I need to get myself 2 husbands. One to pay the bills, one to take me shopping. Okay. Period. All right. Well, that's about all for the video. I got a new potential client. I have to go out and buy some more cleaning stuff for my jobs this week. I should probably pass out flyers. I'm so fucking tired, dude. But you know what? I'm gonna make it happen. And then, what else am I gonna do? Oh, I might dye my hair blonde. You know, it was just, I was going through like a weird emotional experience because my hair is not like super duper pretty. And if I grow it for about a month or so more, usually if it's not dry, it looks a way that I like it. Because I grew it out for maybe 5 months. It's only been 3 right now. But 5 months before, and I really liked it. And then I tried to dye it myself, and it was a disaster. I literally had to shave my head. It was so sad. March or like the end of February. Oh my god. Now here we are again at this length. And I want blonde hair. I want silver or blonde for Pride Month. So, might actually get some makeup for my hair too, because it makes me feel better when it's like, I could even look into that too. Maybe I look into that, like makeup for my hair. Hair makeup. You can make it appear a little bit prettier. But I might also just do blonde hair. Call a salon maybe tomorrow. Because I love to have blonde. Maybe like silver blonde. Anyway. That's about all for our video today. I'm gonna go roll on a foam roller and drink some water and put some lavender oil in my hair. And then relax. And get ready for June 2nd, which is tomorrow. It's a big, big week. It's a big day. It's a big day tomorrow. It's a very big day. What are we doing? We're waking up and becoming an angel and doing all of the hard work that it takes to make our dreams come true. We're not going to be no devil, no complaining little devil. We're going to be an angel. Okay? From the moment I wake up at 8 a.m., maybe 9. Okay, I love you. Bye.